I'm Vin, and I'm Sori, and that's Inky.
And that's Cherry. And that's BB. And that's Kitty.
Wally.
Wally.
And that's Now Girls Will Talk to Me for Shuri. And that's a representation of the death of my child Hoodie. And this is me desperately trying to hold on to a bygone era as I slowly march towards my own mortality.
All right, and today we have for you.
Oh, wait, no, we gotta.
What?
We gotta do the.
Right. Our where in the world is our person from a less technologically advanced societal grouping? Who we got? Babe? We've got Tim. I just want to hear my name in a video on the internet, and he's from a European country that doesn't want to be our ally anymore. Wow. Yeah. Sometimes, I find it amazing, honestly. You think about it. This technology, that we all use now to connect and communicate, was initially developed as a backup form of a way to communicate with other people in case of like a disaster. To think that 60 years later everyone's using this communication tool to communicate. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome.
That's crazy. That's really crazy. But listen, if you guys want a shirt, just get a hold of us.
Yeah. If you want a shirt, send us an email. We have all sizes, and we accept beaver pelts and various spices for payment. Yeah. We're good like that. But Tim, man, he's a deep brother. Shout out to the big homie Tim. I was talking to him the other night. Yeah, no, he's a deep brother.
Was that who you were out to talking to?
Well, we were talking about what would happen if, when Elmo was counting to 10, he only went to number 7.
That'd be weird.
No. I mean, from our perspective, obviously, number 10 world is ideal.
Why is that?
Because, shoot, you could just be walking down the street, and some dude runs up to you wearing like one roller skate and a pink tutu, and just slaps you in the face with a dead fish. Hey, what are you gonna do if there's no number 10, right?
That's weird.
So
weird.
I don't think that he thought through what the real world implications of a number 7 world is.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I mean, I could see how from an atheistic perspective, a number 7 world is ideal.
Why you say that?
Well, apparently, in atheistic circles, from what I understand, 7 out of this infinite amount of numbers, supposedly. I'm not sure if I believe that, but yeah, apparently it's the only number that that's associated with like power and violence.
Well, how come? I mean, what makes you think that?
No. Apparently at one point in time, the number 7, I guess, is like ingested number 9.
That's crazy. Like that.
Yeah. No, it's crazy. It's like 7 just fucking ate 9. Yeah.
Wow.
No, but yeah, it was a good conversation. Good conversation. Again, shout out to the big homie Tim. All right, so what do we got today, babe? Today we've got I'm going to scream to Satan because my dad made me take dance class by overprivileged white kids in their 20s who live at home. Oh, good. I've been wanting to hear this. I've been wanting to hear this for a little while. Yeah, because I see it popping up in like the comment section and everything, But I was just sorry we didn't get to it for 17 years. You know, and a lot of backlog, you know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
guys, if you don't hear your request, don't worry, we'll get to it.
All right, let's get this going. Start it up, babe.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Yeah,
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Wow. Whoa, that was good. What'd you think, babe?
I didn't like it at all.
What do you mean you didn't like it?
It was terrible.
What's not there to like?
Everything?
I mean, this thing was like the greatest thing ever that I've ever heard in the entirety of my life. It's the best thing to ever crawl into my ears.
That's overblowing things, don't you think?
Inshallah. You've been listening to too much Ghost.
Well, yeah, because Ghost is good.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look at this line here. I mean, this writing is just amazing. This guy's like Shakespeare. It's like sorry, Danny Filth. Sorry, Nurgle. You've been replaced. I mean, just all right. Look at this. You know, I see this line right here, right? And now, from a Christian worldview, I think. So that's why when he says front lawn instead of front yard, man, this guy is good.
I don't know.
You didn't like it?
Not at all.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry it's not Opeth. But
Well, yeah, if it was Opeth, it'd be good.
Oh, jeez, I hate to ask. What'd you give it?
Like a 3?
Are you kidding? Are you kidding
No.
me? A 3. You give it a
Yeah.
3. Oh my! This thing was amazing. You give it a.
What do you give it?
Oh my!
No, seriously, what do you give it?
Me? I give it like a 17.
A 17. You give it a 17?
Yeah, no, like a 17.
But Elmo only goes up to 10, Vin.
I have such sights to show you.
Well, guys, I think we're canceling the fireside for tonight. Vin out.
Sorry out. Way to go.
Elmo out.
Boy, that took some dedication to put together. You know, part of me, just a little part, for a second, thought about doing it in blackface, and then I remembered that is fucking ridiculously offensive. I mean, in this day and age, why or how anybody could think that doing anything in blackface is somehow acceptable. I mean, I don't care what the reason is. Yeah, you just don't do it. I'm actually embarrassed for myself for even thinking it. Like, if you put yourself out in blackface into the public, you seriously deserve to get fucking beaten to death. Man, I'm stupid. That was like 4 hours of recording and like 3 hours of editing to get that together. All for the purpose of making a joke about Drake. Because that's how much I fucking hate him. Go back to Canada, you piece of shit. I bet if your dad didn't walk out on you, he would have probably fucking drowned you in the goddamn bathtub. What's going on, YouTube?
I'm volunteering and I'm back like a vertebrae.
That was pretty good, huh? I thought so. Nah, just having a little fun with my friends over there at Vin and Sori. Oh, sorry, I had to pick up the names I just dropped. If you haven't checked out their channel, go check it out. It's pretty darn good. I'll put the link in the description. I mean, honestly, when there's a channel with really good content, I don't know why you're wasting your time watching this bullshit. But I appreciate you. Well, I haven't made a video in a little while, and I'm sure nobody missed me. Truth be told, I've been working so damn much. Like, I don't even know my own name anymore.
Your name is Toby.
But because of that, I really didn't have any ideas for a video this week. What am I gonna do?
Think about doing some content.
Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm a white male. I have privilege. So fuck it. I'll just steal ideas from people better than me.
But you're a mean, mad white man.
It'll be like cultural appropriation. So, I was thinking, there seems to be reaction channels popping up every day on YouTube. And they seem to be pretty popular. Most of them get a lot of views. I mean, sure, some of them are a little clickbaity because they got some sort of shtick going on. Like, hip-hop person listens to rock music. That means a black guy is playing a stereotype of a black guy who doesn't listen to rock music because rock music's for white people. Or R&B guy listens to heavy metal. Same theory applies. Or then you have the old people listening to music in general. What is this? Because old people have never heard sounds before. But I think my favorite has to be Asian person listening to the sound of the envelope being torn open with their scholarship letter from Harvard. Because they actually fucking studied while you sat there watching stupid cat videos on YouTube.
My mom and dad will karate chop me in the penis if I don't bring home all A's, yeah.
You're right, math didn't pay off for you in the end. Well, maybe some math. If the customer wants 3 burgers and then the customer after them wants 2 burgers, how many burgers do you gotta cook? So, fuck, I don't know, man. Like the 37?
37?
Now with so many of them, there's bound to be some good ones and some bad ones. You got some good ones like my friends I just mentioned, go check them out. And then you have one that, even though you're a patron of them, they'll still block you on Twitter by tagging them in a really stupid joke that was completely harmless and more like a little poke than anything. Free thinkers my ass. Suck it, bitches. So what I'm gonna do is, when I'm completely devoid of original ideas, I'll just do a reaction video and you people will fucking eat it up because you're retarded. But if I'm gonna do a reaction, I'm gonna do it the Uncle Dan way. I'm gonna react to a song that probably half the people out there aren't gonna know, and the fact that you don't know it kinda makes me question your intelligence. See, having contempt for my audience makes my material edgy. So the first one I'm gonna do is from Colin Hay. He put out an album called Man at Work, where he did a bunch of acoustic versions of the Men at Work stuff. So we're gonna listen to the song Overkill off that album. Hold on, I gotta reorientate everything because everybody sits down for reactions and I gotta find a chair. So here we go, Colin Hay, Overkill.
I can get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving in too deep, and possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations I know we'll be alright. Perhaps it's just imagination. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear. Ghosts appear and fade away.
Yeah, I like it. It's so far, it's just the human experience of laying in bed at night, worrying about what's going to happen tomorrow, you know, and just thinking about like all the shit that's already happened in your life, and you know, you're coming up on another decision, and you're trying to figure out what the right course is, and you're trying to draw on, you know, the things of your past, of what you've done and where you've been, and rather than that helping you, all you do is kind of like drudge up all the negative shit that's happened, and so rather than thinking about the way to go forward, you're just really just trying to talk yourself out of going forward. It's very relatable. All right, let's go.
Alone between the sheets only brings exasperation. It's time to walk the streets, smell the desperation. At least there's pretty lights, though there's little variation. It nullifies the night from overkill.
You know, once again, just trying to get out of your own head, you know. It's like, okay, screw it, I'm just, you know, this isn't working, I'm just gonna go take a walk or something, you know. And it's like, oh, well, there's pretty lights. Well, no, it's just street lights, you know. But it's just something to grab you out of your skull, you know. I like it.
Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear. Goes to appear and fade away. Come back another day.
I like how he talks about the kind of old experiences as ghosts, you know, because it's really what they are. They're not real. You know, they're just things that appear and you think they're real, but they're not. They're just there to scare you. So. Yeah, a lot of people put too much credence to them, I think. I don't know.
I can't get to sleep. I think about the implications of diving in too deep, and possibly the complications, especially at night. I worry over situations that I know will be alright. It's just overkill. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear. Goes to appear and fade away. Goes to appear and fade away. Goes to appear and fade
All right, good song, good song. Really kind of boils down the human condition a little bit, you know. It's kind of like, don't let your mistakes stop your progression. Everyone makes mistakes. You know, if you don't make mistakes, you don't grow, because you have nothing to grow from. If you're already, you know, if you're already a tree, you can't think, oh, I'm gonna grow to be a tree. No, because you're already a fucking tree, you know. Without your failures, you have nothing to gauge success by. So anyone who walks around thinking that they're, you know, always on top of everything and whatever, you know, those people don't exist. They only are the way they are because of how many of their failures they've managed to overcome. So fail a lot. If you're not failing, fail enough. Fail more. Just keep failing. Because if you're failing, you're trying. You know, everyone's like, oh, you know, you'll never win the race you don't run. Well, yeah, that's true. So run, and while you're running, fall. Break a leg. Break two. Then get out of the hospital and try running again, you know? Life's too beautiful to be afraid of failure. You're gonna fail. You're failing because you're trying. Don't stop trying. Seriously, there's too much good shit to not try for it. Alright? Heavy shit. Uncle Dan out.